Well, hello everybody. I am back. um, this is Auntie, and if this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you so much for being here. And to all of my nieces and nephews, hello, 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 and thank you so much for your continued support. This Sunday, I got up as any regular Sunday and decided that I needed to make this video. Over the last 2 weeks, there has been a lot of controversy about what has been going on my channel. I have received, oh my God, so many emails in reference to the situations that are happening in my live chat rooms. This was something that I thought that I could deal with behind the scenes and try to mitigate it or try to work on it, but it doesn't appear that that has happened. I'm asking none of my moderators to work today unless there is a troll. Please do not delete any comments. I need to see them. I need to know. Unless there are trolls on the channel, do not delete a comment. As you all know, I am, I believe, one of very few YouTubers who do 90 Day Fiance live. I come out week after week and allow you all a space and an opportunity to share your views in reference to the 90 Day Fiance cast members. Oftentimes there are things that happen in the chat room that I can't see because I am, number one, farsighted. And if I don't have my glasses on, I can't read your comments that come up on the screen. That has concerned me for some time. When I want to or I feel anxious, I put them on. If I get a instinct that something is happening, I will put my glasses on. But it distracts me from doing what you come here and love for me to do. Recently, again, like I said, I have been getting inundated in my Gmail account and also in the comments section about comments being deleted on my channel. Although I very rarely delete or block or time anybody out, I will if I believe that someone is being abusive to someone in the room. I will ask for that person to be deleted. I have given my moderators certain liberties that they should and can use if they believe that someone is being abusive in the comment sections. I've asked more times than none that certain words are not used in my comment section. One of those words would be sugar, honey, iced tea. And still I see that people are continuously still using that word. Some of them are captured in a filter and some of them aren't. When you are sitting on YouTube, you really want to be able to get your contents out, and you want those individuals who come on your channel to be in an environment where they do not feel attacked, bullied, or discriminated against. And that is why I had moderators. I have a vast audience of people from all sectors of the world and from all sectors of our society. And I want those individuals to feel free in the comments section. That does not come with a little bit of criticism and a little bit of hurt and offense. I have heard you. And so I am here now to set the record straight. Though I cannot see what my moderators are deleting most of the time, I cannot see who they are timing out. I cannot see that information. I take 100% responsibility for their actions. Anybody who has been offended in my comment section because you feel like you have been timed out and you feel like you were wrongfully timed out, I apologize. It is not our intention to run you away from the channel. It is not our intention to offend you. It's just not our intention to do that. It's not my intention to chastise my nieces and my nephews. It's just not. There are a plethora of people who are here, and not everybody is here with the right intention. Not everybody has the ability to agree and to disagree agreeably. Everybody doesn't have that. And so it has always been my desire that when someone doesn't have that, that they go into a time out. And there's some people, when they're timed out, they need to be blocked and deleted and removed. Because the last thing that anybody wants to do is to come to a YouTube channel, to be in a live chat, and find themselves being harassed or insulted, degraded, belittled by someone else in the comment section. We are all absolutely entitled to our own opinions. But I received a comment in my comment section that has really motivated me to do this and to explain this. My moderators should not be deleting opinions. They should only be deleting opinions that are disrespectful to someone else. People should not be attacked in my comment section at all. Period. Period. That is not my intention. My regular moderators have very little conversation because they have been trained to have very little conversation, very little opinion, but to just moderate. Make sure that the room is safe. Because I've given them the week off, you've seen some different moderators on here. But moderators usually don't have a lot of opinion about anything. They're just here to make sure that the streets are safe, that nobody's running red lights and causing offense. But obviously, there have been some practices that have gone on my channel that has done that. I would like to read this comment, and then I would like to address it if I can. I've not deleted it from my channel. It is still here on my channel. And if you would like to look at it to verify that I am on the up and up and being on the up and up, you're more than welcome to do so. This comment came from a subscriber by the name of Freckles. Freckles said, in the last few minutes of this video, Auntie, you should show this side of yourself more often, instead of blocking and deleting people if they don't agree with you. Trying to control so much of the environment around you, YouTube, Facebook, is too much of a daunting task, and that is why I have hired moderators. One day a cousin may not agree and express it, but the next video they may completely agree. Blocking and deleting on a dime is a disservice to your fan base. If a cousin doesn't agree with you 100% of the time, doesn't mean they don't support you. You say you're okay with people having a different opinion, but too often you come down hard on cousins that do and chastise them. If you don't realize it, review some of your previous videos. The thing is, having a difference of opinion on certain topics doesn't mean they don't support you in general. I'm sure this comment will get deleted. So I may as well go ahead and express more. You had supporters who have been with you long before I found you, but they were chastised to a point that I never see them in your live chats or comments anymore. It's sad because they were some of the most active supporters, but apparently they offended one of the moderators at one time, so they were blocked and deleted. That is so an assumption and so not true. There's so many reasons why you don't see people active in the comment section, but they are constantly hitting me up on my Gmail account, constantly reaching out to me and letting me know that their schedules have changed. Did they come back? That they don't get a chance to make a comment right then and there. They don't have time. Maybe they're cooking and taking care of children. There are multiple reasons why you may not see someone in the chat room. I know that a lot of you all have not seen Dr. Lovey in the chat room. We talk damn near every day. Her schedule has changed. And so I know that, oftentimes when you don't have information, you make assumptions about things. And sometimes when you assume, you can be wrong. I know that this person said that I block and delete people. And if you look at my videos in the past, that's what I did. And if you go back and look at it and you look at the things that they have said, they are saying curse words. A lot of them are saying curse words on my channel that I've asked them not to say on my channel. And a lot of times, those same people are disrespecting someone else in the room. So I don't, I don't want to make excuses, but I want to make sure that you are clear as to why I do what I do and why my moderators have done what they've done. It is not because they don't like you or your comment they didn't like or they disagree with it. They're taking they're taking the information that they're receiving and they're looking at hundreds of comments that are flashing up on the screen. Again, there are comments that you all don't even see that are held in my box that I have to go back and look over them. But I want to make sure that you all understand this because this has been in my spirit. It has been something that has been really bothering me, and I have to address it, okay? So I'm going to continue to keep going on. It is sad because they were some of your most active supporters, but apparently they offended one of your moderators at one time, so they were blocked and deleted. I'm guessing the thing is that you must have a very close connection to that moderator because it seems she has been a significant supporter to you as well, but she's overly sensitive and on a power trip. Let me read that again. But apparently they offended one of your moderators at one time, so they were blocked and deleted. I'm guessing she's overly sensitive and on a power trip because you have a close connection to her. That's so not the case and so not thinking the best out of me or her or them. It's not thinking the best. And I know that, this person, felt like this was going to get deleted, so I would be the only one that sees it. But see, the thing about it is, what you don't understand is that there are thousands of comments on here that have absolutely been poor about me, that have torn me down, that have said all kinds of things about me, and they're not deleted. If you make a valid point or you have a concern, then absolutely I am open to hear it. And this one I was open to hear. and open for everybody else to see, because I really truly believe, being a businesswoman, that if one person feels a certain way, trust and believe me, there are other people who feel the same way about it. So that's why this comment remained. Yet you give her the authority to be that way. You may not realize it's affecting your fan base. People come to your channel to see you, join your Facebook page to see you. Not her, but she's forever posting videos chastising and speaking down to Facebook cousins for not doing whatever she told them to do or not to do. People get tired of being talked to as if they are a child. It's your brand, in quotes, that is being represented, and you are allowing someone who seems to just want to feel important to be a deterrent to your brand. That being said, I have no doubt she is a sweet person in general. You probably could care less about my observations, but I wanted you to know I was about to give up on you until I saw the last few minutes of this video that showed your human side versus someone who feels they can throw rocks and not have any thrown at them, despite of us living in a glass house. Again, I'm sure this will be deleted, but hopefully you will be able to read it before your main moderator deletes it. You have a bright future ahead of you, in my opinion, but the things I mentioned above will most definitely keep you limited in being a YouTube personality. And I absolutely agree with some of what you said. I really do, Freckles. And anybody else who's thinking that. You're absolutely correct. If I allow certain things to happen on my channel, it will absolutely destroy my brand. And that is why when people come out on my channel and my moderators are looking at it, and I'm not making an excuse for them, I'm explaining. When people come out on my channel and they talk about homosexuals in a degrading way, when they come out and call a transgender woman a tranny, that will absolutely destroy my brand. And that has been said over and over and over on my channel. And if my moderators were not catching that, then absolutely that would have destroyed my brand. But because I have moderators who are out here looking at that and catching things like that, that person that comes back and looks at this video an hour, 2 hours, 4 days, 20 days later is not offended by someone in the comment section calling them that. I have had people in my comment section calling people the M word instead of calling them little people. And for me, that word is just like you using the word nigga. And so if I did not have my moderators who were looking at those things, funny, please don't say anything, Sarah, on the channel, please. Please let me do this. If I did not have my moderators who were catching things like that, who were making sure that people were protected, that classes of people, people's religions, their sexual preferences were protected, that would affect my brand. And yes, we do try to minimize the number of people that we put in timeout. We do try to minimize the number of people who are blocked and deleted. We do try to do that. But what we don't want is for people to be disrespected in the room. So we will absolutely work diligently. You have my promise that I will work diligently to not delete valid comments and opinions. I will work diligently on that. But you have to understand that there are other things that absolutely will affect my brand. And I don't want to be seen as someone who chastises or someone who tears people down. That's not how I want to see. I got enough talking about these crazy mofos. That's what I enjoy doing. That's why you come here. And that's why I'm happy that you come here. But at the same time, we have to be careful about what is going on the live chat. And if you are asked to please not use a certain word or please don't say derogatory things, and you're asked to do that and not do that, and you continue to do that, then yes, you need to be in time out. Time out is just getting your attention to say, hey, this is not acceptable. We all come from different walks of life. And so what you think is tolerable may not be tolerable to someone else. It's not okay. It's not okay to argue, fuss, and fight and demean people's characters and who they are. It's not okay. We welcome everybody on this channel from every walk of life. And I am absolutely open to other people's opinions. There are times when I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect person. And I'm not going to sit out here and try to defend myself. This is not an attempt to defend myself. This is an attempt to explain myself. This is an attempt to explain why certain things happen. And I think, as my nieces and nephews, you should not expect anything less than that from me. And yes, there is a soft side of me. Very much so. There's a side of me that is nurturing and loving even when I'm cussing a mofo out. And for every YouTube channel that you go on, there's not going to be a perfect YouTuber. We all make mistakes. This is a learning process. I've only been doing this for almost 2 years. I haven't been doing this all my life. So please allow me to make those mistakes. And when I do make those mistakes, please feel like you can do the same thing that she did. There's a way to say everything. And although some of what she said kind of rubbed me up, it kind of rubbed me that way, I still have enough love and grace in my heart to be able to eat the meat of what she said and throw out the bones. So then another person goes on and says, Wendy person says, Freckles, that was so well said. I agree 100%. Why all the blocking and deleting if what's said is true and we're all entitled to our opinions? I know it's Auntie's channel, but that should stop. I said, thank you for the comment, and I'm wondering if you mean that I'm blocking your comments. Whatever the case, opposing views are not an issue for me. Bless you, Auntie. And then I said, Freckles, after reading more of your comments, if you are on my Facebook page, you should see the soft side of me. So I'm a little confused. I will work on the things you suggested because I can tell it does not come from a malicious place. And Freckles, it didn't. It didn't come, your correction to me did not come from a malicious place. And I truly appreciate you not being malicious. I appreciate your opinion. And I hope it doesn't offend you that I share this because it's on the page. But it provoked me. It motivated me. It pushed me to address the issue. And so I thank you. I really do thank you. And so Freckles goes on to say, Auntie's advice, I'm so glad you didn't take my comment as being malicious. I am more of a lurker. I don't comment often. I've never had a comment deleted. I just see it happen to others quite often. I have seen your softer side in the Facebook group. It was just so refreshing to see you open yourself and show that kind of vulnerability at the end of this video. The empathy and the compassion you showed the caller was so uplifting and brought tears to my eyes. And on that, I want to close with that last sentence. The empathy and compassion you showed that caller was so uplifting and brought tears to my eyes. And thus is the reason for my moderators. The empathy and the compassion that I have for people in the comment section is why you see people being blocked and deleted. Because what I don't want is for someone to be hurt. It is because of that same empathy, that same compassion that I feel for everybody that comes out to this channel, that people get blocked and deleted. And I know that you don't know that. And I know that you wrote this out of the best heart. But it's that empathy. And we will do a lot better. But I'm telling you, we cannot control how people think. We cannot control what motivates them to say rude or nasty things or to come out and troll. Those things we can't control on their end. But on this end, we can. Okay. That was a good point. S says, I'm a moderator on a live stream of the Rachel Maddox Show. I deal with racists, homophobes, uneducated life losers, xenophobes, etc. Nothing shocks me anymore. Thank you so much for that. And the thing about it is, that is why. See, the thing about it is, Freckles, I understand Freckles' frustration, and I understand, it shocked me when she said, I've never had a comment deleted. She was talking on behalf of other people. And that was because of the empathy and the sympathy that she has in her heart for mankind. But I have that same, and it just doesn't come off the same way because I'm actually the one who's putting myself out here. And I know that when I finish with this video, that people are going to have negative things to say and all of that. And it's okay because guess what? It comes with the territory. But I want to apologize personally from the bottom of my heart. If you've ever been, blocked or timed out or whatever the case may be, it is only because of that empathy and that sympathy that I have for everybody. And sometimes when you make decisions, you have to make decisions for the whole and not for just one or two. I have to make a decision that is going to be good for everybody. And guess what? Sometimes my moderators and I, we're going to make mistakes. We're going to make mistakes. And what I don't want, Simone, I have asked the moderators to please not say anything in the comments. Simone! As long as you got that wrench. Now, I don't want the moderators to be tyrants. That is not what I expect them to do. And I do expect the moderators to make comments that are respectful. And sometimes, people will go back and look and pull your record when you blocking and deleting other people's stuff. So you got to be above board. You got to be above board. Because people will pull your records. And I'm telling you, I am addressing this because it has been in my email. Oh my God, I have so many comments about it where people are just really heartbroken because they can't say. But you know what? You got to be mindful about what you say and where you come from. Because what may not be offensive to you may be offensive to someone else. And I've got to take care of the whole family. Certain things you just can't come out here with. And you may not even think you're a homophobe. Or you may not even think the word that you said was offensive. There was a gentleman on Big Brother this year. And he came out and called the girl out of her name. And she had to sit him down and have a very serious conversation with him about the history of African Americans in this country. There have also been other people on Big Brother and other shows like that who have made comments about transgenders, lesbians, and don't realize that the things that they are saying is derogatory and unacceptable in our society. There are a lot of times when some people were offended that Frank came out and called Angela white trash. We have to be careful. I've had people to reach out to me and say that I've said things and got it misconstrued, or somebody slid up into their DMs and I didn't say it, but one of my callers did. But guess what? At the end of the day, I got to take responsibility for that too. I have to take responsibility for it, even though I didn't say it. Now, I can say I didn't say it, but at the end of the day, it's on my channel. And so some of those things, I absolutely got to own up to it and take the responsibility for it. And I don't need anybody to have empathy or sympathy for me. Again, this is only just to explain and give you an understanding about what we do out here. You can go to some YouTube channels and it is smut all day and all night long. People are attacking each other and that stuff spills over into the streets. You have some YouTubers who go out and ask their subscribers to attack other people unfairly. You have people who have shut their channels down because of the constant harassment. You have had people who have searched for other people on Facebook based on a negative comment that they have made in this in a chat room. People crazy. People are crazy. And so I'm asking that you understand. And I promise that we will do better. I promise that we will continue to make this a safe environment while allowing you to be able to give your opinions. A simple solution would be that I shut the chats down, but that is not the woman that I am. I don't back down and I don't change because someone has said something mean. Someone made a comment about me shutting down the comments on my Katie Now Holmes video. I did that to protect Katie Now Holmes, not because I'm scared for you to call me a big fat black nasty you know what. That was to protect Katie, not me. But again, everybody is not here because they love me. And I don't expect everybody to love me. I know there have been people that said your wig look a hot mess, you're bald headed, you got a nasty wig on, your makeup don't look good. It is what it is. It's par for the course. But I promise you that we will do better. We will be better. And we will continue to keep building this family. I love you all so much. And I will see you tonight in our live chat nightcap, talking all things 90 Day Fiancé, Season 2, Episode 10. Until then, thank you so much. Bye-bye.